for coming out to meet our new head softball coach. We could not be more excited for a bright future for UMD softball. Our goal in this search was to find the right candidate for UMD, one who would further our mission of excellence in the classroom, in the community, and competition. Jen Walter comes to UMD after 16 successful seasons and over 400 wins at the College of St. Scholastica. We looked across the country for the next coach of our program, and what we found out is that we had a pretty good one just 6 blocks away. So we're very excited she's made the decision to be a Bulldog. We're pleased she's joined the Bulldog athletic family, and we're confident that she is the right fit for UMD. Coach Walter comes with a track record of success. She's succeeded competitively at the NAI and the NCAA levels. She's a proven leader of student athletes. She's an accomplished recruiter in the Upper Midwest, is well connected within collegiate softball, has experience as both a coach at multiple institutions and a player at Augustana College. We're confident she is the right person to recruit the highest caliber Bulldog student athletes and guide their development on and off the field. We see a bright future for Bulldog softball with Jen in charge. We're excited for fall practice that's just around the corner, and we're also excited for the first pitch this spring of the Jen Walter era. Before introducing Jen Walter, I'd like to thank the search committee, chaired by Jay Finnerty, for their time, their flexibility, their dedication throughout this process. In addition, I'd like to thank Chancellor Black, Dr. Andrea Shocker, Dr. Castleberry, and Karen Strummy for their time, their guidance, and their contributions to it. So with that, I am pleased to introduce head coach Jen Walter.
Well, I guess I'd like to first thank Josh and the search committee for giving me an opportunity to, look at this position. I felt the process was fantastic. I am absolutely thrilled and honored to move down the road here. I've looked at the UMD softball program for many, many years. I've played against and with multiple alums of the program, so I feel like I have some sort of a connection to it. I'm really looking forward to a new era. And again, I'd really like to thank you for giving me this tremendous opportunity to take softball hopefully to the next level. So thank you.
Any questions?
Jen, by all accounts, you really enjoyed it at Scholastica. Why the move and why now?
I think basically the best way to put it is I like a challenge. This is without a doubt a challenge for me. St. Scholastica has been tremendous. I feel like the growth that I've had, in the 16 years there has really helped prepare me for this. I'm scared because at this point in my career, it's not an easy move for me to make. I spent a lot of time thinking about it, but I think ultimately the reason that I'm here is because it's something new and it's a challenge, and I'm looking forward to that.
Was it a tough decision at all, just considering how long you were at St. Scholastica?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not young, and I kind of started my coaching career a little late, my collegiate coaching career a little late. When I moved to Duluth 16 years ago, I thought that I'd be up at Scholastica for 3 to 5 years, and I would head back down to the cities. I fell in love with Duluth. I fell in love with Scholastica. It was a great place. I felt like I grew as a coach, as an individual. I have, a lot of respect for so many people that I've learned from, some of my colleagues there. So yeah, it's difficult to leave a place kind of where I, grew up as a coach. But like I had mentioned, this is just really a challenge for me, and it's just a great opportunity. I really felt that, I've always looked at UMD as a potential opportunity to really work at the Division II level, to coach in the NSIC. I'm very familiar, I think, with that conference. I know a lot of the coaches already in there. I played in it a number of years ago, and so yeah, it's. I guess I'm just it's a tough decision. Sometimes we have to make tough decisions, and that's how you grow. And this is one that I felt confident making.
What are some of the specific challenges moving up a division into that NSIC? What do you foresee for the first couple of years here?
Well, I mean, the NSIC is a great conference across the nation. I mean, they've proven success at the national level. So being able to compete at that high level, I think, is going to be the challenge. But I feel like I have, you know, I think I have the recipe in place that I've kind of developed over the last 16 years at Scholastica. You know, basically, you know, you have to have talent, you have to have good people, and then I think you just have to work hard. You have to know what you're doing, and you have to be able to transfer that knowledge to your players. And I think that's I think that's what I've done really well. And so I anticipate really kind of following the same recipe here. And you know, and just like I say, I'm a worker. I'm working my butt off. And I'm going to ask the same of the players. And I think if we both can commit to that, I think some really cool things are going to happen.
At the end, especially, that the expectation was for this Scholastica program to get to the NCAA tournament. You carry that same expectation early on.
Absolutely. You know, I mean, I hate losing, just like everybody else. And so yeah, the goal, you know, as a coach, really, you know, you want to win a national championship, and it doesn't matter where you do that. I'm not leaving Scholastica because I didn't think they had a chance. They'll probably get there quicker with me gone now. Who knows? But I feel like, you know, that's a goal that I have any place I would be, and especially here. I mean, and the other thing that's really kind of cool is, you know, why not be the first? You know, to me, that's the cool thing. It's, you know, be the first softball team at UMD to win a national championship. And you know, and a lot of people say that, you know, teams from up north can't do that. And bring it. You know, I don't care if we have to shovel 3 feet of snow. It's been done before, and we'll do what we have to do and we'll make no excuses. And that's going to be the drive we have day in and day out.
Was it tough telling the players over there that you were leaving?
Yeah, I made my phone calls last night. Yeah, I mean, it's a bittersweet thing because I'm really excited about this opportunity for myself, and so to have to tell them, you know, that you're not going to be back. But I think the thing that really kind of helped is I think I know my players pretty well. I was pretty transparent with them throughout this whole process. I told them from the beginning that I was very interested in this, and so I kind of kept them in the loop. I don't think too many of them, you know, were all that surprised that when I was offered it, that I accepted it. I think, you know, a good number of them were obviously sad, and I guess that's a good thing. Some of them might have been happy. I don't know. They didn't express that to me. But yeah, it was difficult. But that's, you know, that's kind of what happens in life, and you know, they'll be fine. They're, you know, Scholastica. They know what they're doing. They're gonna find a great replacement, and they're gonna continue to be successful. You know, I feel that in the 16 years that I've been there, you know, my goal is to always, you know, leave a place better than when you came. I feel like I've done that. I feel like, you know, we built a culture there that can grow, and so I guess because of that, it's a little bit easier to walk away, because that's really ultimately, you know, I wasn't going to be there forever. There's a point where you're going to leave, and so the only thing that you can do is hopefully, you know, leave a place in a better position than when you came there. I feel like I did that, and I think because of that, that made it a little easier conversation for me. And plus, you know, I don't even have to move out of Duluth. You know, I can just go right up the road. Like, you know, I'll still be able to see them play. You know, have conversations with them, see them. So that, think makes it a little bit easier.
Being, a 6-block difference or whatever it is. I mean, was it weird kind of driving here today, going a little further down the road than you're probably used to?
Yeah, the weird thing is how many people get to get a new job in the same profession and not have to move out of their home, not have to move out of the city. It doesn't happen very often. And so, yeah, I mean, I'll save on my gas because it's, 6 blocks closer to my house. I would imagine a few times if I get my brain going, I'll end up missing the turn and heading up the hill. But I think that's okay. I think I'll know how to find my way back here. So, yeah.
Anything else? I got one question, because I know Josh is dying to give you that piece of apparel there. But Jen, you're obviously taking over a program where the cupboard is anything but bare. What excites you about this 2016 team?
I think there's a lot of talent on the team. They only lose one senior. I think they've had a lot of success in the past, and I think we can ignite a little enthusiasm and hopefully just a lot of hard work to take us to take us to the level that we need to be at. So yeah, I'm really excited about the amount of talent that's on the team, and that's not really, that's not really coming from what I've seen is in talking to a lot of people about this position, a lot of people that are very familiar with NSIC softball, that's the overwhelming thing that I've heard is that, wow, they have a lot of talent. So yeah, that's exciting. Scary, yet exciting. Yeah.
All right, let's make it official, Coach. Get some maroon in your wardrobe here.
First piece of maroon I think I've ever had. So yeah.
Thanks, Jen, and it'll be available for one-on-ones right after this. Thanks. Thanks for coming to play.